Bring Ari into the cabal. Dude, there's no cabal, bro. Oh, we have to watch that. Should we watch that video? Should we watch that fried ass cabal video, dude? It's not fried, it's true. I mean, the cabal thing is pretty fried. Like, it's not necessarily false. Exactly what one of the cabal inner circles would say to deflect. Dude, you're so cooked, man. The only thing that's funny about the cabal video is I've heard that a lot of people with like Polymore and all these people are talking about it and like they keep making jokes about it. But like that's literally them. Like the cabal is all the zoomers. Which I don't even think Polymore's a zoomer. Polymore's like 33, isn't he? I'm kidding. I think he's like 27. So like Polymore's not even a zoomer. Actually, he might be a zoomer by 1 year. But yeah, he's like 28, 29 or something. And it's like, you have Calvish and like Nick and all these people joking about the cabal thing. And it's like, they're the ones doing that. Because they're the ones that play with the same people every day. And they have 9 characters. I'm not doing that shit. You think I'm doing that? I have 1 of each healer. Except for Paladin. That I only made 2 extra to practice for AWC. Aside from that, I got 1 of each healer, and I play shit comps every season. Every season, I'm playing terrible comps all the time. World of Warcraft's Darkest Arena Secret. I already know this is going to completely cook me. That's so loud. Dude. Prove my innocence?
Zero games to play with Polymore this season. 0. It's unacceptable, dude. Like, he should have to play with other people that are his skill level. It's just not acceptable. Strict Manny should be fucking Gladiator. It's just not acceptable. Every season, Drake and Prev. Every season. I'm not calling these players fucking bad. I mean, I'm calling Strict Manny bad, but I'm not calling Polymer bad. I'm just saying that, like, he needs to have his own team. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid.
The Cabal is an idea that the highest of high players network specific people to get rank 1 by playing alts, preventing people from getting queues and gatekeeping rating. I think that that's definitely real. I think that's 100% real.
Ben is so sarcastic and annoying, dude. I just know. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. I can see the smile. I can see the smile behind his face right now. It's like the movie. It's literally like the movie Smile. I can see it.
Gatekeeping rating. I think that that's definitely real. I think that's 100% real.
30% of the ladder automatically gets rank 1 because they're friends with someone that's like very, very good at the game.
That's an interesting percentage.
There's nothing else to be said. 30% of the rank 1 spots are already taken automatically because of friendship instead of integrity.
In the world of Warcraft, millions of players have fought their way through the ranks of PvP.
30% are taken. 30% of spots are taken because of friendship instead of integrity. We'll go back to that at the end of the video. We'll go back to that.
Combat. They've sought glory in the arena, longed for the prestigious rank 1 title, and competed to prove their dominance. But beneath the surface of this competitive scene, a hidden force lurks. An elite group known as the Cabal. The Cabal is not an official faction in the game. Instead, it's an unofficial, tightly knit network of the game's most powerful and influential players. They dominate the top ranks, ensuring that only a select few ever see the coveted rank 1 title. Members like Calvish, Drake, Prev, and Nick the Rogue are just a few names that come to mind. These players have found a way to make it easier for themselves and others at the top to stay there.
I wouldn't say they found a way to make it easier to stay at the top. It's just these people play the game on 9 characters with the same people every day. Which I guess, yeah, you could say that's the Cabal, which, like, that's what it is. It's not some secret conspiracy. It's merely a flaw in the system.
While subtly pushing new contenders out of the way. Rather than direct sabotage, it's a system of subtle collaboration. Players within the Cabal assist one another in their rise to the top, securing easy victories in a way that strengthens their position while making it harder for outsiders to compete. Calvish, Drake, Prev, and Nick the Rogue don't have to actively gatekeep because the system itself becomes so skewed in their favor that new challenges are left struggling to catch up.
Okay, Polymore is such a troll. I'm gonna stop pausing. I swear, I'm gonna try to stop pausing as much. You know, hashtag React Andy. Polymore is so troll because he is part of this. He is part of this. He's the one playing with the. He's the one playing. He's playing with the cabal, so to speak, in the video, and he knows that too. He knows that, which is why he made this super troll video, because he knows it. He knows it.
Cabal doesn't need to push others down. They simply ensure their own ascent remains uninterrupted. So I have with me,
Dude, what is
member of
this,
the WoW
dude?
3v3 ladder. Go ahead and just tell me about yourself really quick.
Hello, I am a high-end abuser of the Cabal that has majorly taken advantage of my friendships for my own success.
Okay, and I just want to know.
These guys are idiots, man. These guys are idiots. Oh my god.
What do you think about the Cabal?
I think the Cabal is something created majorly out of anger that has spiraled wildly out of control and framed everyone else inside of it as the bad guys.
And I want to know, why do you
Why'd they make
choose
Pika's
to
voice
damage
higher?
the integrity of the 3v3 arena ladder?
I don't think...
This is Pika? It's Pika, bro? Well, you know how I know it's not Pika?
Why do you choose to damage the integrity of the 3v3 arena ladder?
3v3 arena ladder. If this was Pika, he'd be talking about twos, because all Pika does is play twos at 1400 and ruin everyone's chance at getting Challenger 2. That's what it is, man. It's 2v2. He's talking about 3v3. Completely different. Completely different.
I don't think I'm damaging the integrity of the 3v3 ladder at all.
He'd be
I think
thinking
it's just
subs in
friends
the
trying to get time
background.
together, and that's really all there is to it.
Will you continue to abuse the Cabal in the future?
Hell yeah, I will. It's all about friendship.
Alright, thank you for your time. Within the Cabal, there are two major rankings. There are the Cabal leaders, those who have great skill in the
Why is Wiz on this list? This list is so stupid. Who made this? Who made this list? Who made this list? Is Meta the one typing right here? Dude.
two major rankings. There are the Cabal leaders, those who have great skill in the arena and seek to help their friends easily achieve rank 1 titles.
What is a wild imp?
The other rank is known as the Wild Implings.
Here we go.
The Wild Imps are those who seek to avoid the grind of a rank 1 push and simply queue up with
Giants.
their friends who are better at the game. I'm back with another member of the
Yo, mid bro, thank you for the sub. Sorry, I keep pausing the video. Dude, this list is so stupid.
push and simply queue up with their friends who are
Guys, Giants is on this list. Giants is our AWC teammate. Giants is our teammate for AWC. He's our 4th on the team. And he's considered apparently a wild imp, which by definition, I think is what Polymore just said, is someone who does not want to grind for rank 1 and wants to get carried by their friends. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
better at the game.
Let's keep going.
I'm back with another.
I'm not a
member of
confirmed
the
leader, man.
WoW Arena
I'm
Live
not.
Here, and this is actually, you know what? I'll let you explain. Could you just tell me about yourself a little bit?
I prefer to remain anonymous, and I am a victim of the Cabal.
Okay. How long have you been getting abused by the Cabal?
For many years now, but
Polymore put himself on the list?
main year that this all started happening is probably around 2019.
I would like to ask you, in what ways have you been abused by the Cabal?
In what ways?
This is
It's
100p meta?
almost easier to say the ways that they don't abuse me. I feel like they just all take their turn whenever they can and get away with it.
What actions do you think need to take place to deal with the Cabal?
I think we gotta cut their operation off by the head. They're like a hydra. You gotta slice every head off at once.
And one more question for you. I just want to know, what are your plans moving forward?
Try not to get in their way because it seems hopeless at this point unless we have a hero to save the day.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
That was so
In the current
stupid.
year, the WoW PvP population has slowly shriveled to a state that is now completely corrupt by the cabal. If you would like to stand up for what is right in the integrity of the latter, please share this video with your close friends and family and like the video to help spread awareness. Thank you for your time and stay safe.
This guy can't tell people to spread the word and spread the video and share it when he's a part of it. He's a part of it too. Guys, there you go. Cabal. So that video is completely cooked. That video is completely cooked. I would say it's not completely inaccurate. And the reason for that, I'm not saying two as in I'm part of it. I'm saying two as in he's part of it because he made the video talking about it. And he's also part of it. That's why. Guys, our team is not in the cabal. Our team is not in the cabal. We're not. You know why? This is my shaman, right? We're going to scroll down. As you can see, I have Glad. I have rank 1. Well, you can't see my mop rank 1s, but I have rank 1 from mop season 14 all the way up to season 2 in BFA, which I quit. This is when vanilla came out. I quit this season. All the way back up to last season, War Within season 1, which I also quit. Now, when you look at all these rank 1s, you guys know what I'm playing? If I was part of the cabal, do you know what I'd be playing? It's not what I'm about to tell you. It's not what I'm about to tell you. Draconic Gladiator season 4. You know I played this season? I played some RPS. I played Warrior Shadow Priest Shaman trying to get rank 1. I suffered playing Warrior Shadow Priest Shaman. That comp was so trash. Hundreds and hundreds of games playing this garbage comp while everyone else we're fighting is in the cabal. All the other people are in the cabal. They're playing rogue mage every time. Oh, guess what? Polymor's playing a rogue. Polymor's playing a mage. Polymor's playing a priest. Calvish is playing a priest. Oh, Calvish is playing a mage. He's also playing a rogue. Every single time, they're playing the same comp. I'm queuing into Boomkin, Evoker, Rogue. Boomkin, Evoker, something. Same people on 9 characters. That's what I'm queuing into. Completely different. This season right here, Eternal Gladiator Season 4. I played Demon Hunter, DK Shaman with Giants and Vigarista, a Brazilian DK. Guess what? Hundreds and hundreds of games losing to the same people on 5 different characters, on 5 different alts, playing the same comp all day. That's who we're losing to. We're losing to the cabal. You can't say I'm a part of it, ever. You can never say I'm a part of it when I'm losing to that. I'm losing to that nonsense. But to be on a serious note, and on a serious note here, I feel like that video was so troll, but we're gonna try to make it. We're gonna try to have some serious input on this whole thing. So the whole cabal thing is obviously extremely exaggerated and made to seem like this ridiculous conspiracy. But at the end of the day, it is fairly true. This idea of players playing with the same people over and over and pushing rank 1 on multiple characters and multiple alts of the same class with the same people, like that whole idea is true. Is it this purposeful thing to gatekeep everyone? Not really, but it is something where people are playing with all of their friends over and over, playing all the same comps and same classes on multiple characters, right? All of that is very true. You have a lot of people that have in one season they'll have 5 characters and they play it with the same people. So you got people like this. Everyone's gonna know who it is. You got people like this, right? That have, look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense, dude. Alts 27. DK, 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 DK. DK, 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 DK. DK, 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 DK. Like, you have that. Okay? You have people doing this. And that is something that is true. You know, whenever people talk about the cabal and all this nonsense, that part is true. You have all these people playing these alts, multiple characters of the same class, playing with the same people, and that is a problem. And I don't know how Blizzard is going to really fix that. I think it's bad to... I don't think it's a good thing nowadays, especially to make gearing and leveling super difficult. I think making it faster is good. But I think a huge problem that WoW has is the player base is continuously shrinking. And the only people really left are the sweats and the cabal. Like, those are the people that are playing still, right? It's like the sweats. Even if you're 1600, if you're playing like 14 hours a day and you care a shit ton, like you would be considered a sweat. Like, those are the people that are still playing, you know? The people that are, you know, somewhat casual and just want to log on and play a couple hours, play an hour a day, whatever, those are the people that are slowly leaving the game. And those are the people that when they leave, that's why the player base is shrinking so fast. Because when you don't have those people, the game dies. You need the casual player base to have a game be thriving, you know? You need the people that they want to play one spec, they want to play one comp or one type of comp, and they're die hard for that, you know? You need the people that, whether they play everything, they're very casual and maybe they'll play with their friends, or maybe they play solo shuffle, but they play a couple hours a day. Like, you need those people to play the game for it to be successful and for it to thrive. So the whole idea of the cabal obviously is a bit exaggerated, but there is some truth to that. You know, this idea that people are playing with their friends and stuff, or playing with other rank ones, of course that's going to happen. But I think a huge part of that as well is the fact that there's such a small, and I don't think this helps, to be honest with you, you know, before anyone gets upset about that. I don't think that the whole idea of the cabal and all these things helps this fact, but I think it's part of the issue. It's hard for new people to play the game in general for a number of reasons. And when people keep quitting, that problem worsens. When the casual players keep quitting and the player base is shrinking, then all of a sudden it's like, wow, the same people in rank 1 are getting it every season. And it's like, yeah, because no one actually new is playing the game. That is a huge part of it. Huge part of it. And, you know, I think there is some things you can say with this idea of, oh, people are, I think there was part of this video. Let's see. Let's have this edited out.
I'm just saying that fucking bad. I mean, I'm calling Strickmani bad, but I'm not calling Palmer bad. I'm just saying that, like, he needs to have his own team.
Look like Josh Peck. Thank you.
It's stupid. It's fucking
Specific people.
30% of the ladder automatically gets rank 1 because they're friends
Here we go.
with someone that's, like, very, very good at the game. It's that simple. There's nothing else to be said. 30% of the rank 1 spots are already taken automatically because of friendship instead of integrity.
That's an interesting stat. Not sure how accurate that stat is, but the whole idea of friendship versus integrity, right? I think there are some cases where that can be true. You know, you have people that, you know, some players may think aren't as good, whatever it is. They think they're carry. They shouldn't get this title, whatever. You know, I can understand the frustration with that, but this whole idea that it's like bad to play with your friends is really interesting to me. And integrity is funny too, because there's a lot of people that think this way or say these things when it's all about integrity, or it's, you know, maybe it's their friendships. There's a lot of people that think this way, where what people don't realize is, yeah, you could be someone that maybe isn't as good, and maybe they are playing with you because they're your friend. You know, you guys are friends, but they enjoy playing with you. And that's something that I think people really don't understand. You can't be a complete, like, dickhead and expect for people to play with you because you think you're really good. Whether you are or not, it's just not realistic at all. Now, is that good or bad? I don't know. Not really up to me to decide. But as someone who is very as someone who doesn't like drama and BS, like I'm not gonna play with people I don't think are fun. Like if I don't think it's fun to play with you, I'm not gonna play arena with you. I've cut out a ton of people like that over the years. Over the years, so many people. I've played with fucking everyone in this game. Glad and rank 1, like I've played with everybody. And the people that I genuinely just found to be kind of douchey or not fun to play with, I just don't play with. Because why would I? It's supposed to be about fun. The game is supposed to be fun. Why would I play with somebody that isn't fun to play with? And I think that's something that where obviously people are going to have different opinions on that. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, but I'm not going to play the game and put hours and hours and hours of queuing arena with somebody when it's not actually fun to play with them. I would much rather play with somebody, if you had to rank it on a scale, I would much rather play with somebody that is, you know, if you had to base it off rating and like 3K is the max, I'd rather play with someone that's like 26, 2700 that is like willing to learn and is fun to play with than play with someone that's better, but they're just miserable to queue with, or they're just kind of a super rude person. I don't know. Is this a problem? I guess it's up to you guys to decide. Like, I don't think that's an issue. I can understand people's frustration, but I don't see the problem with people wanting to play with friends or people they enjoy playing with. Now, back to what we talked about with this whole cabal thing and people gatekeeping. I do think that that is a problem, and I think it is something that partially is impacted by the fact that there's less people playing the game. And in my opinion, the way to fix that is fixing everything else. Like, you need more people to play the game. The only way to get that problem fixed, where it seems like everyone is gatekeeping the ladder, is to have more people play the game. You need more people playing. How Blizzard's going to do that and accomplish that, I don't know. It's not up to me to figure it out. There's a lot of things they could do. They could fix rating. They could fix MMR. They could fix rewards. They could fix... Maybe they change the way titles are done. Maybe they have to go back to percentage-based things. I have no idea. Maybe they need to fix which brackets have more popularity or have incentives for each bracket. I have no idea. There's a lot of things they can do. Maybe they need to do something about the barrier to entry in the game so that more people are willing to play. Who knows? But the way to fix that is to actually have more players. Otherwise, it's not going to get fixed. It's not going to get fixed. But yeah, that was a... that was a great video. That was a great video. Jesus Christ, man.